Hello and welcome, and I'd like to show you what I got in the last thing I got in the mail today out of stuff that I ordered and the rest of it. Well, this is what came in the mail today. Picked this up the last time I was taking the transmission out, checking it, pulling out rocks, re-greasing it. This part right here stripped on the Nylar nut that holds into the plastic piece, and I figured I'm going to be upgrading this part, why not just bend a little bit more, upgrade here. Didn't need to upgrade this because that's already the same metal part that's in the hammers. So, but figured why not just buy the whole thing, get the clamp it all down, see what it's like. And I also believe these are the same guys that do the rest of the whole suspension upgrade, and they sell it all into a package where you can get a whole bunch of the parts all at one shop for a cheaper price than picking up individual parts like this and doing one at a time. And they also, at least for that guy right there, they also put this in it, which I thought that was pretty nice, especially considering how I just switched to the metal shell and have no decals for it. I figured this was nice because now I at least have something I can put on and start giving some life to my buggy. And now my other purchase was for the Komodo here, which was a waterproof servo. And not just a waterproof, but also an upgrade in torque on the servo. Maybe a slight downgrade on the speed, but compared to the one that I pulled out, it's really comparable in speed. I haven't gotten to do much driving on it, so I really don't know how comparable in the speed. Haven't had much time. All I've really had time to do was take out the old one, put this one in, plug the battery in, make sure that it worked, and it worked just fine. So look forward to getting to driving around on it, and still have yet to waterproof out the receiver, but I do have just a big balloon that I'm just going to be putting it in, running all the wires out, clamping it down with a zip tie, and then hot glue on the top of it, so that way it will be watered, so that way I will be able to hopefully at least be able to take the Komodo up to at least the windshield, maybe a little higher depending on which way my motor's facing, because the light kit's box does sit on the top of the roof, or sits on the bottom side of the roof of the Komodo, and it is not waterproof. Or at least all the descriptions, there was nothing leading me to believe or even think that it comes waterproofed at all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and look forward to getting out there in the future and showing off this new waterproof servo by splashing around out there. I hope you guys and gals are having wonderful days and crawls.